أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way Course 5 page 17.A. Today we will study Surah Al-Baqarah verses number 130. We saw that each juz has been divided in 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first juz, 5 pages, we studied in QC2 with 37 ayah. And the next 5 pages we studied in QC3 having the 39 ayahs. And the next 5 pages we studied in QC4 having the 29th ayah. And the last 5 pages of the juz 1, now we are studying in QC5. They have 36 ayahs. As a whole, the first juz has 141 ayahs of the Surah Al-Baqarah. We kept the 5 pages on the left hand in this case. So, what are the pointers for the page 16? Yes. Abrogations, don't question, wish of the peoples of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. Abrogations, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. The brief pointers are abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Let's to proceed the page 17. The first pointer is Jews and Christians fight among themselves. And the second pointer is the injustice blocked mosque. The third pointer is Christians made a son for Allah. And the fourth pointer is ignorance say Allah should talk to them. So keeping them on the fingers, Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice blocked mosque. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them. Once again, Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice blocked the mosque. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them. The brief pointers for the page 17 are Jews and Christians, the injustice, Christians, ignorant. Once again, Jews and Christians, the injustice, Christians, ignorant. So today we are going to start the first pointers of the page 17. That is Jews and Christians fight among themselves. And their link with the previous verses is, earlier Allah mentioned the claim of Jews and Christians that they alone will enter Jannah. Now he shows the divisions among themselves. So this is the today's ayah. If somebody among you want to recite, please recite it. Okay, Sister Bushra, you have raised the hand. Please go for that. Unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقالت اليهود ليست النصارى على شيء وقالت النصارى ليست اليهود على شيء وهم يتلون الكتاب كذلك قال الذين لا يعلمون مثل قولهم فالله يحكم بينهم يوم القيامة فيما كانوا فيه يختلفون. And the Jews says the Christians have nothing true to stand upon, and the Christians says the Jews have nothing true to stand upon. All all thought they both recite the book. Thus say those who do not know the book, making similar statements. Allah will judge between them on them on the day of resurrection in all those matters over which they were differing between themselves.
Jazakumullah, sister. Let's go for the words identifications in this ayah. Waw is a harf. Qalat is the madi fail. Qala, qalu, kulta, kultu, kultum, kulna, qalat. It's ta is sakin here. But the next word al yahud, that is also sakin in the beginning. So it's called istimai sakin. When the two sakin words come, to join them, we give a harka. This harka may be, if the word is hum and kum, we join with dhamma. If it's min or man, we join with fatah. The rest we join with kasra. Just like qalat, it become qalatil yahudu. Ta is get the extra kasra. This is not the original kasra of the qalat. Okay. Al yahud, alif lam is telling it's an ism. Laysat. Laysat again, it is a fail. Laysa is a fail in naqis. Just like kana fail. So laysa, it is again the feminine. Laysat, ta is sakin. To join it with the nasara, the kasra is given. Allah, Allah is a harf. Shay, shay is a ism, because there is tanween, the fatah, the kasratan, mean double kasra, you see. Waw is a harf. Qalat, again qalat is a ta is sakin. But to join it with the nasara, the ta has given a kasra. An nasara, I don't see there is a sakun. Do you think there is a sakun that ta has been given a kasra? Where is that sakun? An nasara, I see noon have a mushaddad, that is a tashdid. There is no sakun, but still we are joining the ta with kasra. Why? Remember, when there is a mushaddad, mean the tashdid letter, the first part of that letter is always sakin and the second has the harka. Here the noon is noon. The first noon is sakin, the second noon has the fatah. So that the mushaddid and the tashdid word, which is double letter actually, the first letter is always sakin and the second is have that harka may be fatah, dhamma, kasra, any harka on that. So here the an-nasara noon is sakin. So that is the reason the qalat, again the kasra is given to join it. It's not its original kasra. And second thing, look, al-yahud is a plural, an-nasara is a plural. We are bringing the single feminine verb for them. Qalat, again the feminine single. Lasat, again the feminine single. Because we saw when the plural come against the waw nun, ya nun, mean they come as a jama mukassir, jama taksir, or jama broken plural. They are treated as a feminine single word. So here al-yahud, though it's plural, an-nasara, though plural, they are being treated as feminine singular. So the verb has been brought feminine single. Qalat, laysat, and to join them a kasra is given. The next word in is laysat, again the same, the fi'l naqis. Laysa is a fi'l naqis and it's coming for the feminine. Laysa, laysu, lays, laysatu, laysatum, laysatna, and laysat. Al-yahud is a pluralism. Alif lam is there, mean telling that is an ism. Allah is a harf jar, shayin is a ism. And it's majroor because Allah is a harf jar. After it, then the ism come, it's always majroor. It's neither raf, nas, it's always in the jar form. Waw is a harf. Hum is a zamir ism. Yatluna, the mudari verb, remove the ilamat mudariya. Waw nun is a plural sign, it's remove the sign and ilama. But it's left tala, it's actually tala, yatlu, utulu. So that is the three-letter verb, weak verb. Al-kitab, alif lam telling is an ism. Kazalika, ka is a harf, and zalika is a ismu ishara. Qala, again the madi verb, weak verb, three-letter. Qala, yakulu, kul. Kav, lam is the root letter, and bab is nasara. Al-lazina, it's an ismu masula. It's a plural masculine. The feminine is allati or alai. Single is allazi, and feminine is allati. And plural is allazina for masculine, for feminine, allati and alai. It have two plural for the feminine. La is a have. Ya'lamuna, mudari verb. Ya is a ilamat mudari verb. In the plural sign, remove the ilamat and sign. What is left? And la mean. Alima ya'lamu ilm, 3 letters sound verb from Bab Samia. Misla. Misal is a ism, you have to memorize it. Call is a, again ism. Kala yakulu kul, kailun, makalun, kaulun. That kaulun was the masdar ism. So this is that same kaul. Him is a zamir ism. Fa is a harf. Allah isme jalala ism. Yahkamu mudari verb. Remove the rilamat mudare. Ha kaf mim. Hakama yahkamu uhkum. It's a babin nasr. Baina. Baina is a ism. We have learned in QC2. Oh, sorry, QC1. Mil as-samawati mil al-ard mil ma bainahuma. There we learn baina and huma, both words. Baina mean between, it's an ism. Hum is a zamir ism. Yawma, yawm is a ism. Al-Qiyama, again alif lam is telling it's an ism, feminine and singular and proper noun, mean the marfa. Fi is a harf jar. Ma. Yes, now you have to tell me ma is a harf ism, what is? Fi ma.
Ism,
Ism,
because
because harf jar has come. Remember, the ma will come either for the simple harf for the negation, just like that is called ma nafiya. Mafi, not in it. And it may come as a for the question, that is called ma istafamiya, for asking question. Ma dino ka, just like that. And it come as a ismi masula, as a noun, just like fi ma. Here ma has come as a noun, ismi masula, because harf jar is helping us to identify it's not a harf, it is an ism. Kanu is a madi verb from kana, kanu plural. Fi is a harf jar, is again ism. Zamir. Yahtalifun, ya is the ilamat mudare. Waw nun is a plural sign. So it's a mudare verb. If I remove the ya and waw nun, how many letters are left?
4.
4. It means it's not from the 3-letter word slasi mujarrad. So it's from mazid fi. If it's from mazid fi, ha, ta, la, fa, we see ta is a extra. So the moment I remove ya, hamza come and become ikhtalafa. It's from the bab of iftiyal.
Iftiyal.
It's bab iftiyal. Okay. Let's to go for again once to the ism fi'l harf. Waw is a harf. Qalat is a madi verb. Al Yahud is a ism. Laysat again is madi verb. Al Nasara is a ism. Allah is a harf. Shay is a ism. Waw is a harf. Qalat madi verb. Al Nasara again ism. Laysat again the madi word. Al Yahudu again it's a ism because alif lam and it's a plural. Allah is a harf. Shay is a ism. Waw is a harf. Is a zamir ism. Yatluna is a mudari verb from tala yatlu utlu. Al kitab ism. Ka is a harf. Zalika is ismu ishara ism. Kala is a madi verb. Allazina again ismi masula ism. La is a harf. Ya'lamuna again the mudari verb. Misl is a ism. Qaul is a ism, masdar. Him is a zamir ism. Fa is a harf. Allah isme jalala ism. Yahkamu the mudari verb. Baina is a ism. Hum is a zamir ism. Yawma is a ism. Al-Qiyama again ism, feminine, singular and proper noun. Fi is a harf. And ma is a here ismi masula ism. Kanu is a madi verb, plural for kana. A 3-letter Greek verb. Fi is a harf, fi is a zamir ism. Yahtalifuna is a mudari verb, bab iftial from mazid fi. So let's to look the lesson learned from this ayah. Jews and Christians mock each other by saying you have nothing authentic with you. Looking at deviations in Jews and Christians, even the ignorant people think and say that they are better than the Jews and the Christians. Allah will decide in the hereafter who was correct. We should worry about our actions rather than looking at the others' faults. Look, the new words in each line. One cipher, mean on average less than 1 in each line. Let's to go word for word and the phrase for phrase translation and the explanation. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Waqalat, and said. Al-Yahud mean the Jews. Laysat, or not. An-Nasara Christians. Allah shine on anything. وَقَالَتْ and said, النَّصَارَى the Christian, لَيْسَتْ or not, al-Yahud the Jews, ala shayn on anything, وَهُمْ though they all yatluna recite al-Kitab the book. Mean they both have the book. The Jews have the Torah and the Christian have the Injil. Kazalika like that, Qala said, Allazina, those who la yalamuna don't know, mean don't have the book. Misla like Qawlihim, their similar saying. So let's go for the explanation of this part. In previous verses, Allah quoted their claim against Muslims that only a Jews or a Christians will enter the Jannah. They are united in this claim against the Muslims. But when it comes to the relations between themselves, they accuse each other of not having any base. It means that their stand against each the Islam is not based on the sincerity. Jews have the book in which the Isa Islam's arrival is mentioned, and yet they did not believe in Isa Islam. Christians distorted the faith to the extent that they made Isa Islam son of God. They do not do this while they recite the book. They both read the books revealed from Allah. However, they are focused not on themselves and their salvation, but rather focus on pointing fingers at others. Looking at the distorted faith and actions of these peoples, even the polytheists who did not have book labeled both Jews and Christians as having no base. Alim, now it's your turn. Yes, who would like to recite this time? Please raise hands. Okay, nobody is raising hands, so Bushra, you can recite.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقالت اليهود and the Jews said ليست النصارى the Christians are not ala shayin on anything. وقالت النصارى and the Christians said ليست اليهود the Jews are not ala shayin on anything. وهم يتلون although they recite al-kitab the book. Kazalika like that. Qala said allazina those who la ya'lamuna do not know misla qawlihim similar to their saying.
Jazakallah. Let's to complete the ayah. Bismillah. Fallahu, so Allah, yahkamu, will judge bainahum between them, yawma on the day, al-qiyamah of discussion in the hereafter. Fima in what kanu they were fihi in it, yakhtalifun differing. So yes, Sister Shakira, I see you are turned on the hand. Please recite this. Unmute yourself, Sister Shakira.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فالله يحكم so Allah will judge بينهم between them يوم on the day القيامة of resurrection فيما in what كانوا they were فيه in it يختلفون differing.
Jazakumullah khairan, sister. Let's to proceed with the lesson learned explanation. They are so busy judging others that they forget that they are going to judge one day. Within Muslims, we have groups accusing each other, and all of them read Al-Quran. These accusations among us make even those without book laughing at Muslims. They mock at us. Instead of checking who is wrong or start calling names, we should focus on saying ourselves first and then work on the propagating the right concept of Islam and actions to others. Imagine and feel. Imagine a student is in an exam hall who is spending all his time checking to see who is not answering the exam paper. Feel his loss. Alim. Yes, we have done this part. Let's go for the lesson and dua and plan. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. Lesson learns are Jews and Christians mock each other by saying, you have nothing authenticated with you. Looking at deviations in Jews and Christians, even the ignorant people think and say that they are better than the Jews and the Christians. Allah will decide in the hereafter who was correct. We should worry about our actions rather than looking at the others' faults. Let's to pray. Oh Allah, help us bind the Ummah with the book. Help us focus on improving ourselves. Make a plan, inshallah, I will focus on improving myself. Let's to see the asma and afal in this ayah. Shay, Ashia is the plural. Kitab, plural is kutub. Call, plural is qal. The three letter sound verbs coming in this. Alima, ya'lamu, ilam, alimun, ma'lumun, ilmun. And lam mim is the root letter and bab is samiha. Hakama, yahkamu, uhkam, hakimun, mahkumun, hukmun. Ha, kaf, mim is the root letter, bab is nasara. So this is the alima table. Yes, who would like to revise? Yes, sister Khadijat Abdurrahman. Yes, sister, please go for 6 keys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, sister.
Alima, he knew. Ya'lamu, he knows. I'lam, no. Alimun, the scholar, that is knower. Ma'lumun, the one to be knew. Ilmun, to know. Ain, lam, mim are the root letters. Bab is samia.
Good. The next one is hakama. Yes, sister Bushra, please do this.
Hakama, he decided. Yahkumu, he decides. Uhkum, decide. Hakimun, decide. Mahkumun, the one to be decided. Hukmun, to decide. Haka, mim is the root word and bab is nasara.
Jazakallah. Let's go for the weak verb, the hamza verb, and the repeated verb. Qala yakulu kul, qailun, maqalun, qalun. Kaf wa lam is the root letter, bab is nasara. Tala yatlu utlu, talin matlun tilawa. Ta lam waw is the root letter, bab is nasara. So this is the kala. Yes, sister Khudajat, please go for 6 key for the kala.
Qala, he said. Qalu, yaqulu, he says. Qul, say. Qa'il, the one who says. Maqul, the one to be said. Qaul, to say. Qaf, waw, lam are the root letters. Bab is nasar.
Good. The next is tala. Yes, sister Bushra.
Tala, he recited. Yatlu, he recites. Utlu, recite. Talin, the one recite. Matluvun, the one to be recited. Tilawatun, to recite. Talam, waw is the root word. No, bab is nasara.
Okay. The next is mazid fi among them. Ikhtalafa, yakhtalifu, ikhtalif, mukhtalifun, mukhtalafun, ikhtalafun. So the kha lam fa is the root letter, bab is iftiyal. Yes, Sophia Farooq, now you have raised hand. Please go for the 6 key for this ikhtalafa.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
اختلف, he differed. يختلف, he differs. اختلف, differ. مختلف, different. مختلف, the one to be differed. اختلاف, to differ. The root letters are khaf, lam, fa, and the verb is iftial.
Iftiyal. Okay. So let's go for the grammar. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, course 5, page 17.A. In grammar, we will continue the first pair, that is prepositions and the noun, mean the harf jar. We saw the grammar in Arabic have two parts. One is called sarf and other is called nah. Sarf mean joining the letters to make words. Just like fa and lam are the 3 letters, and we get words from it: fa'il, maf'ul, fa'altum, yaf'aluna, fa'al, fa'al, so on and so forth. And words are now joining these words to make the sentences or the pairs. Just like al-baytu kabirun, we joined the 2 words and we got the sentence. And the same way we may get the pairs, just like fil ardi baytun kabirun, zalikal baytu baytullah, they are the pairs, because they don't convey the complete meaning. They give the partial meaning. So when we use them in the sentences, we can have the full meaning. خلق الله الأرض في يومين كان هذا بيت كبيرا إن ذلك البيت بيت الله. So we learned so far 4 types of the sentences. The first type was Jumla Ismiya, the nominal sentence, which start with the ism or a noun, just like Allahu Ghafur. There are 2 ism, both are in raf, mean the marfu, and both, the first is called the mubtada, second is called the khabar. So they make a complete sentences. Allahu Ghafur. Sorry. The second type of sentence is with inna. When we join the inna with this Jumla Ismiya, it changes. It becomes Inna Allaha Ghafur. The mubtada now become the ismu inna and khabar become the khabru inna. The ismu inna is always mansub, mean in the nas, fatah. And the khabar is always marfu, mean the raf, in the state of dhamma. Then we saw the kana sentence. We join the kana with Jumla Ismiya, it become Kana Allahu Ghafura. The ismu kana is marfu, raf, having a dhamma, and the khabru kana has nasb, mansub, mean having the fatah. The fourth type of sentence was Jumla Failure, mean the verbal sentence, which start with the verb or the fail, just like Khalaqallahul Arda. Khalaqa is the verb fail, Allah is the file with raf, and the al-arda is the marful, that is in nas. So these are the 4 types of sentences we did in the QC4. Now in this, we are going to learn the 4 types of pairs. The first pair is called harf-e-jar. After a harf-e-jar, you find a ism, and that pair is called harf-e-jar pair or murakkab-e-jari. The second pair is called sifa pair. Baytun kabiru. Baytun kabirun is a sifa pair. And there is a third pair called the ismu ishara pair, just like zalikal baytu. There is a fourth one called the relation pair, baytullahi. How we can differentiate in them? We can put 3 questions to each. Look, question are how, which one, and whose. Fil ardi, this is a pair. I don't know which it is. I will say fil ardi who. Fil ardi are not answering this question. Which one? Fil ardi not answering. Whose? Fil ardi not answering. So it's a harf-e-jar pair. Look, baytun kabirun. I put the question how. How? Baytun kabirun. Yes, big house. If I put question which one? Baytun kabirun. You say baytun. I say which one? Baytun kabirun is not answering which one is that. It is just telling it's a big house. If I put the third question, whose? You say Baytun Kabirun, I say whose? I'm not getting the answer. You are just telling it's a big house. Whose house? Not answering. So it's a sifa pair. Let's to have the Zalikal Baytu. I put the same 3 questions. Zalikal Baytu. How? It is not answering. You are just saying that is a house. It's not telling how it is house. And which one? It is answering. If I say which one, you say Zalika. Look that. It is answering this question. If I ask the third question, Zalikal Baytu, whose? It is not answering whose house it is. Let's have the fourth pair. Baytullahi. I put the same 3 questions. Baytullahi. How? It is not answering how it is. Which one? Baytullahi, the Allah's house. It is not answering this which one. When we say whose house, Baytullahi, you say Allah's house. It is answered. So these are the 3 important questions. If you get a pair and want to know from which pair belongs, either the harf-e-jar, the sifa pair, or the ishara, or the relation, you have to ask this question. How, which one, whose. If you get the answer for how from that pair, it is a sifa pair. If you are getting the answer for which one, then that is the ismu ishara pair. If you are getting the answer whose from that pair, then that is the batullah. We will learn slowly and gradually and we will pick. Let's do start the harf jar. Last time we started this harf jar. We said bi, lim, an, fi, ala, ila. They all are harf jar. We learn in QC1. These 7. Li, min, an, bi, fi, ala, ila. And when they come and there is a ism after them, that is make a pair called the harf jar pair. The ism after the harf jar is always in the state of jar, having a kasra. That is the important point. After harf jar, there is always an ism, noun, and that ism noun is always in the state of jar, having kasra or the state of jar. Then we saw a few examples. For example, B is a harf jar. We have a ism after is ism jalala, Allah. It becomes billahi. Then we got another example. Fi is a harf jar. Suppose if say ard is a ism, so it will be fil ardi. If I say li is a harf jar, we attach with this al muslimina. Look, when we were making the plural, we said muslimun. Wow, nun is the dhamma state, Muslim. When we were adding ya nun, that was the fatah state. When we adding ya nun, that was the jar state. The fatah and kasra, they are the same state. But here when I say lil muslimina, it is confirmed this muslimina is not the nas. This is not the dhamma. This is not the fatah. This is the jar, because the harf jar is before it. Same, minal mu'minina, al-mu'minuna, al-mu'minina, al-mu'minina. These are the 3 states of the ism. Raf, nas, jar. But when we say minal mu'minina, it is confirmed. It is not the raf, it is not the nas, it is the jar, because the harf jar is before it. Let's to have another look on the ism. We say the ism is always in 3 states. For example, we say muslimuna, it's have the double dhamma, dhammatan. It's a raf because it's marfu, having dhamma. When it changes to fatah, it becomes musliman. It is from raf become the nas because it have the fatatan. When it get kasra, it becomes muslimin. It have the double kasra, kasratan. So it becomes the jar. So ism have always one state out of either it is raf, having dhamma or double dhamma or dhammatan, or it is nas when it have fatah or fatatan, or it is in jar when it have kasra or kasratan. Suppose I have got a ism Muslim. I don't know it is in the raf, nas or jar. I am not sure. But I have got a word of the harf li. It is a harf. I join both. The moment I join, what happened? It becomes lil muslimin. Now it's confirmed. It is neither in dhamma, it's neither in fatah, it is in jar, having the double kasra, because the it's a common noun. Common noun has muslimun, musliman, muslimin. So it becomes lil muslimi. I have got another ism, moment. I am not sure it's a raf, nas or jar. The moment I attach li, it will become lil muslimin. The min, it shows is in jar. It's neither now in the raf, nas, it is in jar, because li harf jar is confirming this is the jar state. I have got another ism, salih. I'm not sure it's raf, nas, jar, because there is no sign on it. But the moment I attach li, it becomes lil muslimin. It is not muslimun, musliman. It becomes lil muslimin. Same, nasir is ism. I'm not sure it's the matan, fatatan, kasratan. The moment I attach li, it becomes lil nasir. It can't be lin nasirun. It can't be lin nasiran. It is always lin nasirin, because harf jar has come before it. When the harf-e-jar come, there is always followed a ism, and that ism is always in the state of jar, mean kasra or kasratan. Let's have the specific alif lam ism. Al-Muslimu, when it become alif lam, it become the one dhamma. Dhammatan goes away because alif lam has come. Al-Muslimu isra. When it changes to fatha, it become al-Muslima. When it changes to kasra, it become al-Muslimi. We know these three states. Raf, nas, jar. Al-Muslimu, al-Muslima, al-Muslim. I have got al-Muslim. I'm not sure it's al-Muslimu, al-Muslima, al-Muslim. I'm not sure. But the moment I attach li, it becomes attach lil Muslimi. Two changes occur. Alif ghaib, alif goes out, and the mim take the kasra. Lil Muslim. Lil Muslim means if I detach the lam, the alif will come. It become al-Muslim. Okay, I have got al-Mu'min. I'm not sure it's al-Mu'minu, al-Mu'mina, al-Mu'min. I'm not sure. The moment li attached, it become confirmed. Lil Mu'minin. It is not lil Mu'minu, lil Mu'mina. It is always lil Mu'min because li harf-e-jar has come before. As-Salih. I'm not sure it's as-Salihu, as-Saliha, as-Salih. The moment li attached, it become lis-Salihi. It's not no nas or raf or nas, it's always not jar because li has come. An-Nasir, I'm not sure An-Nasiru, Al-Nasira, An-Nasri. I'm not sure it's Dhamma, Raf, na. But the moment li come, it confirms Lin-Nasiri. So what are the harf-e-jar? Bi, min, an, li, fi, ala, ila. When they come before a noun, the noun always goes in the state of jar. Let me to show. Al-Muslimu, raf. Al-Muslima, nas. Al-Muslimi, jar. Suppose I have got a al-Muslimu. What will be the plural? I will add waw nun because it's a dhamma letter. Plural will be al-Muslimuna. For the single, I have one finger. For plural, I have the four finger. Okay. If I say al-Muslima, one finger. To make plural, it become al-Muslimina. What it become? Al-Muslimina. Let's to take the jar. It become al-Muslimi. Plural will be al-Muslimina. Now, look very carefully. Al-Muslimina in nas, having fatha state. Al-Muslimina in jar because having the kasra state. But both are same. We can't differentiate it is a raf or it is a nas. Both are same. Now look what is going now. I got al-Muslimuna. It's confirmed it is raf because it's waw nun. The moment I attach li, what happened? This Muslimuna changed into lil Muslimin. The moment it becomes lil Muslimina, now I am sure this is not this raf, this is not nas, this is sure jar because li has come. Li will not leave it in a raf or nas, it will take it to the jar. Al-Mu'minuna, it's raf because having the waw nun, the sign of dhamma, plural. The moment li come, it becomes lil mu'minina. What do you think? It is raf, nas or jar now? Lil mu'minina.
Jar majroor.
Because li is in front of it, it is confirming it can't be the raf, it can't be the nas, it's sure in the jar. Al-Salihuna is the raf because waw nun is the dhamma sign. I attach the li, it becomes lid salihina. Now you have to identify it's raf, nas or jar.
Jar.
Why? Because li harf-e-jar is in front of it. That is telling it neither be rough, nas, it's always in jar. An-nasiruna is rough because waw nun is the sign of rough. Attach the li, it become lin-nasirina. Now you have to find it is rough, nas or jar.
Jar.
Jar. Why? Because the harf jar li is in front of it. Okay, al-muslimuna is the rough because waw nun is the dhamma sign. Muslimun, muslimuna, musliman, muslimina, muslimin, muslimina. That was which we learned in the QC1. If I attach the min is a harf jar. It become minal muslimina. What it is? It's rough, nas or jar.
Jar.
Why? Because harf jar min is in front of her. Now it can't be the rough. It can't be the nas. It will always in jar. Let her al-mu'minuna. Attach the min. It become minal mu'minina. You have to find what is it? Rough, nas or jar.
Jar.
Jar, because min is harf jar in front of mu'minin. As-salina is a rough because it's the dhamma waw nun sign in it. Attach the min, it becomes minal salihina. Is it rough, nas or jar?
Jar.
Because harf jar is in front. An-nasiruna is a rough because its waw nun is the sign of dhamma. Attach min. Minat nasirina. What it is? Rough, nas or jar?
Jar.
So example from Quran, let's to take. Udal lil muttaqina. Raf, nas, jar.
Jar.
Jar, because harf jar li is in front of it. Okay. Wa ma hum bi mu'minina. What is this bi mu'minina? Raf, nas or jar?
Jar.
Why? Because harf jar B is in front of it. Let's have Wakana min al-kafirina. Al-kafirina. Raf, nas, jar.
Jar.
Why? Because before it min harf jar is there. Wallahu zul fadlin alal mu'minina. Alal mu'minina. Raf, nas, jar.
Jar.
Why?
Allah.
Allah harf jar is in front of it. It can't be rough, it can't be nas, it will be always in jar. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَنِيٌّ عَلَى الْعَالِمِينَ عَنَ الْعَالِمِينَ.
Jar.
Jar. Why? Because harf
Jar.
whenever you find harf jar, there is always followed an ism. And that ism will be always in the state of jar. وَالَّذِينَ وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ لَنُدْخِلَنَّهُمْ فِي الصَّالِحِينَ. What is fi salihina?
Jar.
Why?
Fi. Harf jar.
Jar before it. So let's go for the workbook exercise. Laysatin nasara. Yes. What is the translation? Ala shayn. Laysatin nasara ala shayn. The Christians are not on anything. Wahum yatluna al-kitaba.
And they recite.
They recite the book. فَاللَّهُ يَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ.
Allah will decide between them.
So Allah will judge between them. Let's to have the plural. Shay. What is the plural?
Ashya.
Ashya. Kitab.
Kutub.
Qawl.
Aqwal.
So we did this from alima, ya'lamu, ilm, alimun, ma'lumun. Then we said hakama, yahkamu, ihkam, hakimun, mahkumun. Then we said qala, yakulu, qawl. Then tala, ikhtalafa, yakhtalifu, ikhtalif, mukhtalifun, mukhtalafun, ikhtilaf. Al-Muslimuna. Let's to attach li. Now, what will be the new word now?
Lil Muslimina.
And it is raf nas jar.
Jar. Jar.
Al-Mu'minuna. Attach min.
Minal mu'minina.
Okay. It is raf nas or jar.
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 As-salihuna attach ila.
إلى الصالحين هنا
Ila salihina
Salihina.
is raf nas jar.
جر
An-nasiruna
Jar.
attach min.
من الناصرين
Nasirin. Nasirina.
Raf nas or jar.
جر
Jar.
Al-muslimuna attach ala.
على المسلمين
Ala
Raf nas jar.
al-Muslimina.
جر
Jar.
Al-mu'minuna attach fi.
Fil mu'minin.
Raf nas jar.
جر
As-salihuna
Jar.
attach li.
للصالحين
Raf nas jar.
Salihina.
جر
An-nasiruna
Jar.
attach bi.
بالناصرين
Raf nas
Bin
jar.
Nasirina.
جر
Jar.
Good. Now underline the preposition word. وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ. Which word?
با
بِمُؤْمِنِينَ is the, because B is the harf jar. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَنِيٌّ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. Which one is with preposition word?
عن العالمين
لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Which word is with preposition?
للمتقين
وَاللَّهُ ذُو الْفَضْلِ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Which word is with preposition?
على المؤمنين
عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Write the preposition you learned so far. They were li, min, an, bi, fi, ala, ila. Of course, they you learn in QC1. We learned there are two type of sentences. One is called jumla ismiya, the nominal sentence which is started with the ism, just like Allahu Ghafur. The second type mainly is jumla failure. Jumla failure, just like the verbal sentence which start with the verb, just khalaqallahu al-arda. The rest, jumla inna and kana, they are actually jumla ismiya. Only inna and kana, when enters on jumla ismiya, they make changes. Jumla ismiya becomes inna allaha ghafurun, kana allahu ghafurun. That is the only change. Actually, they are the jumla ismiya. Then we learned there are four pairs of these words. The first one is called, first pair is called murakkab jari. That is actually the haruf jar followed by an ism, just like fi kitabin. So it's have a jar, mean the harf jar, and followed a majrur ism having a kasra. The second pair is called murakkab tawsifi, mean the sifa pair, just like kitabun karimun. The one ism is describing the property of the other ism. The first one is called mawsuf and the second is called sif. They also have another name, naat and manut. The third pair is called murakkab izafi. In this we have two noun. One have the relation with the other noun, just like kitabullahi. The first one is called mudaf and second is called mudaf ilayhi. The third pair we will call is murakkab ishari, in which the one ism ishara followed by a noun, just like hazal kitabi, kitabu. So the first, the ism ishara is called mushar and the other noun is called mushar alayh. This you are not worry about them. Slowly and gradually you learn. You just learn one thing: jumla and pair. Jumla is the such composition of the words which give you a full meaning, full understanding. And pair is a composition of such words which gives you partial meaning, not full meaning. When we say fil kitab, in the book, it is not giving full meaning. What I want to say, either it is written in the book, or it is put something in the book, or it is missing something in the book, or what I want. So not giving full meaning. When we say kitabun karimun, kind book, it is not giving the complete understanding what type of kindness it has. Kitabullah, the Allah's book, it is not giving the full meaning what I want to say. Haza kitab, this book, it is not giving the full meaning. But if I say Haza kitabu Zaid, this is the Zaid book, this is a sentence. If I say Kitabullah, Al-Quran is a Kitabullah, it's giving the full meaning. The Quran is the Allah's books, that is sentence. If I say Zalika Kitabun Karimun, that is the kind book, this gives the full meaning. When I say it is mentioned in the book, Fil Kitabi, then it will become the complete sentence. So pairs are not giving the complete meaning, understanding something, but they give some information. That is the difference between a sentence and a pair. Sentence always give you a full meaning. If I say Zahaba Zaid, Zaid went, it is a complete sentence. If I say Zaid book, it is not giving full meaning. It is telling the book of Zaid, but not telling what happened to that book. Is it old, new, lost, found, costly, cheap? What is the information? Complete information is not there. So that is the difference between a pair and a sentence. Let's to have our exercise of the question as Wahum yatlun al-kitab. Although you all recite the book, although they recite the book, although they recite the book, they recite the book A, B, C, D. Yes, which one is correct?
C. Although they recite.
Okay, you are right. La ya'lamuna. They do not know, they did not know, you do not know,
They do not
we do
know.
not know A, B, C, D.
B. They do not know. B.
Yes, they do not know, you are right. Next, what claim of Jews and Christians Allah quoted against Muslims? Only a Jew or a Christian will enter the hell. Only a Jew or Christian will follow Islam. Only Jews or Christian will enter Jannah. Only Jews and Christians follow Torah. A, B, C, D.
C.
See, you are right. Jews have the book in which Isa alayhi Islam's arrival is mentioned, and yet they did not believe in Isa. No, now they believe in Isa, yet they did not believe in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
They did not believe.
Injil.
They did not believe in Isa.
Yet they did not believe in Isa, and yet they did not believe in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Both are correct answers. Instead of checking who is wrong or start calling names, we should order others to do good actions first. We should study to save others first. We should propagate the right concept of Iman first to others. We should study to save ourselves first. A, B, C, D.
CD.
All right. Instead of checking who is wrong or starting calling names, we should propagate the right concept. That is not. That D is correct. We should study to save ourselves first.
C and D, yeah.
فَاللَّهُ يَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ. Allah will judge between them. So Allah will judge between them. So Allah will judge between you and all. And so Allah will judge between us. A, B, C, D. فَاللَّهُ يَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ.
So Allah will judge between you all. Oh, between them? Okay,
Them.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, between them. Yeah,
بَيْنَهُمْ.
yeah,
them. كَانُوا فِيهِ يَخْتَلِفُونَ. They were in it differing. They were in it differing. It was in it differing. They differed. ABCD. كَانُوا فِيهِ يَخْتَلِفُونَ.
They were in it differing.
يَخْتَلِفُونَ مُدَارِعِ.
They were in it differing. Yeah, I said that.
Yes. Okay. فعل أمر of tala is يتلو متلو تعلن أتلو. ABCD.
Utlu.
You are right.
D.
इसमें मफूल of hakama is mahkum, mahkum, hakim, yahkum.
B.
Yes, you are right. Be correct. Plural of shay is shayun, shayin,
Ashya.
ABCD.
C. Ashya.
C.
Good.
C.
What is the jar state? Original state, after preposition will be jar, affected state, strong state, ABCD.
After preposition will be jar. B.
Will be jar.
Specified prepositions, fi, kana, be, and ABCD.
ACD.
All of them.
ACD.
Not all of them.
Okay.
Kana is
ACD. Yes.
Kana is
Sorry, ACD.
Kana, kanu is a mazi table you have done. So fi, be, and is the specified. Plural affected state of al-muslimu is al-muslimuna, al-muslimina, al-mu'minuna, as-salihuna, ABCD.
B. Al-Muslimina.
As Muslimina.
Okay. Example, as-salihuna with li is lit-nas.
Lis-salihina.
Lis-salihina. C.
C.
Yes, you are right. Example of preposition with noun plural is bil mu'minina, bin mu'mini, lil mu'minin, minas salihi, ABCD.
A.
بالمؤمنين.
A.
Okay. Choose correct example of min is minas salihina, minas salihuna, minal muslimina, minal muslimuna, ABCD.
A, C.
A and C.
Good.
B is the
You are
answer.
right. Example of min, I specified noun with al is minat nasirina, lin nasirina, ilan nasirina, fin nasirina, ABCD.
A. من
Yes.
الناس.
A. من الناصرين.
Men, okay, men.
Lil muttaqina, guidance for those who believe, guidance for the people, guidance for those conscious of Allah,
C.
guidance for who submit to
Allah,
Allah.
C.
Conscious of Allah. Those who are conscious. Guidance.
Conscious of Allah.
Good. Halil mu'minina al-jannah, yadkhulul mu'minuna al-jannah, nam lil mu'minina al-jannah,
نعم للمؤمنين
nam
جنة.
lil mu'minina al-jannah, ABCD.
المؤمنين الجنة. C.
Good. La nudkhilannahum fi
المؤمنين
salihina.
الجنة.
We will surely admit him among the righteous into paradise. We will surely admit them among the righteous mean into the paradise. We will surely admit you among the righteous into paradise. We will admit them among the righteous into paradise. ABCD.
He will surely admit them among the righteous.
B. Yes.
Yeah, them.
Okay. The seventh homeworks, you know, to of Tilava, you have to open the Musaf if you can and start reading from any place for 10 minutes. Then close that and recall from your memory whatever you have memorized during the recitation or earlier for 10 minutes. And two of the workbooks, take out your workbooks if you have got the printed or the hard copy. If you have not, then please open it from the soft copy, either at your mobiles, laptop, or tablets, or wherever device you have placed it, and read it for 10 minutes. And take out the this card that is called the pocket book. It's a foldable document. You can get the printed and fold, keep in your pocket or in your lady hand purse. Take it out for 5 times every day, for 2 to 3 minutes each time you read, and your memory will inshallah increase. And listen to 1 hour concise MP3 recording of word for word translation and a grammar at least once in a week or month of the QC1, because they carry 50% words of the Quran and more important rules which we have studied in QC1. And then talk about the course to your study partner. You can make anybody your study partner, maybe your siblings, maybe your grandchildren, grandparents, parents, brother, sister, spouse, or any relatives or family member, or any neighbors, or any person, male for male or the female for the female, who are interested. Make that person your study partner. And at least 1 ayah or 3 new Arabic words should be discussed every day with that partner, and recite different surahs in Salah. Brother and sister, I advise you from QC2 in each course, please start memorizing the Suratul Baqarah. Now you are in the last course, that is.
وعليكم السلام. بسم الله في شدة.
Yes, Khudijat, what is the class in class? I'm interested always to learn. When there is some class going in my class, I'm always the first to learn and try to understand that class. Okay, then if you have not memorized, brother and sister, this is the last time. When you will enter in QC6, you will not get any time to memorize them. Please, at least 1 ayah if you start memorizing daily, you will learn 30 ayahs in a month. And within 2 months or 3 months, you will be having at least 100 ayahs or more than 50 ayahs. They are so enough, you can recite them in different rak'ah of the salah with full understanding and meaning what you are saying and what is mentioned in those ayahs. So that is the sincere the advice from me for all peoples. And then always say Rabbi Zidni. Remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave this supplication to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. and it is given to all us. If we want to know something, we want to increase in knowledge, we should say Rabbi Zidni. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase in knowledge. Of course, it does. And try to learn at least some person, teach some person, QC1, QC2, QC3, QC4, or even the QC5. Now you have started, you can teach them. If you need any help, you can visit www.understandquran.com. That is the Dr. Abdul Aziz Abdurrahim Institute site. From there, you can download the PowerPoints, you can get the textbooks, the workbooks, the solutions of that workbooks, and even you can get the recordings of his own lessons which he has recorded in his voice, or you can get the homeworks and the quiz even to solve there. So you have even get the teaching training, the training teachers training, or the material of teaching from there. The best way is, remember, to teach. Let's to pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. With this we have completed the lesson. If you people have any questions, please, your questions are welcome.